What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're going to be drawing Robby from Roblox Piggy. Now the first thing we want to do is draw a large circle on the top of our page for the head. Now if you're not confident enough to do this freehand, you can always trace something like a bowl or a plate. Now I'm going to go up to the very top in the center. Let's go all the way around towards the left. Bring this down along the side and bottom. I'm just going to work my way back up towards the top. Now that we've drawn in the head, we're going to move down and draw the snout on the lower half of our circle. So we start in the center, draw a circle coming down towards the bottom, and leave a gap along the bottom of the head, go back out, and then up towards the top. And then we'll add two small circles on either side for the nostrils. Let's start on the left side, and then we'll line this up on the right, and do the same thing. And then we'll fill the nostrils in black. Now we're going to add that strap coming down the center of our head. So we're going to draw two straight lines starting on the left, come all the way down towards the snout, then we'll move over towards the right, and then draw that again. And then we'll fill that entire strap in black. Now I'm going to move out and draw two circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left, starting from the very top. Come all the way down towards the bottom of the eye. And back up towards the top. Now let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. Come all the way down towards the same height. And then back up towards the top. Now there's another strap that comes across just underneath the left eye. So we're going to start from the snout, straight across towards the side of the head. Step down, draw it again, and then we'll fill that area in black. Now I'm going to fill this eye with some overlapping wires. Let's start in the center. We'll start with two straight lines coming down. Let's close off the bottom with a small half circle. And we'll close off the top with a half circle going up in the opposite direction. Let's add another one angling up and out towards the left. Starting from the top, angle up and out. Round this out. And come back down and in. And we're going to add another one on either side coming down in an angle. Let's start at the top, and down and out. Do the same thing on the inside. We'll round this out, and then go back up and tuck that in underneath that center wire. Let's add a couple more. I'm going to add one on the side coming straight out. Close off the end. And we'll add one more going up and out towards the right. And then we're going to fill the area around those wires in black. Now let's move out and draw two ovals for the cheeks. The one on the left is going to get tucked in underneath the strap. So we start on the outside, go around towards the bottom, and pull that up. Now I'm going to line this up on the right side and do the same thing. Coming down towards the same height, and back up towards the top. Now I'm going to add that large crack going around the right eye. Let's start on the top of the snout, go up and in, and go out, and then go back in. Go all the way up to the top of the straight line, and we're just going to work our way back over towards the right. Coming down at an angle, around the eye, and we'll come down towards the bottom. Let's flatten off the bottom, coming in. Now we're just going to pull that up toward the inside, and then angle back down and in behind the snout. Let's fill that cracked area in black. Let's tuck the ears in behind the head, directly above the left eye. I'm going to start up here and draw a circle, going around towards the outside, and then just pull that back in. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. Going up, rounding out the ear, going down, and then in. And then we're going to fill the left ear in black. Alright, now that we completed the head, let's work our way down the body. We start with the sides of the upper body first. Starting on the left side, just underneath the head, curve out and then down. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. And we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Starting from the left, go straight across. Now I'm going to go back up to the left side and draw a half circle. We're going to come down the middle and then pull that back up on the right. Let's draw the underside of the chest. Starting back on the left, curve in and then down. Same thing on the right. And again, we're going to close off the bottom with a straight line. And then from the bottom corners, we're going to step in and curve the hips. Let's start on the left. We're going to step in, curve out, and then down. And the same thing on the right. Now we're going to connect the bottom with a curve. Starting on the left, we're going to come down and then up. Now we're going to step up and just draw that same curve on top. Let's go back up to the top of the hip. I'm going to draw a curve coming in and then down. And same thing on the right. Now from the bottom, I'm going to go in and then pull that up underneath the chest. And then we'll tuck the legs in underneath the hip, leaving a gap in the center. Let's go to the left side, go out and down towards the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the heel, I'm going to curve the foot, coming down and then up towards the toe. And do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to round out the top of the feet. Let's start on the left, and curve up, round out the foot, and then just hook that down. Do the same thing on the right. Going up, rounding out the foot, and then bending that down. And then we're going to move back up and draw on the side of the leg. From the bottom of the hip, we're going to step in, draw a curve, going out, and then down on top of the foot. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. We're going to start with the arm on the right, starting underneath the body, curve out and down towards the wrist. And then from the wrist, we're going to draw a small half circle for the thumb. At the end of the thumb, we'll add a bracket. Now let's add 3 fingers. Starting from the bottom curve of the thumb, we come down, bend this up around the bracket, step down, we're going to go out and then up with the second finger, and then the third finger, we're going to go out, round up the arm, and then pull that in towards the top of the body. Now let's go over towards the left side. We're going to start with the shoulder hinge first. Starting from the top of the body, a straight line going out, and then we'll round out the side of the hinge. Starting from the top, curve out, and then back in, and draw a straight line coming back in towards the body. Now the arm is going to come down at an angle towards the chainsaw. So let's start on the side of the hinge, draw a straight angle line coming down, step down, and draw that again. Now I'm just going to overlap these 2 lines with an angled line. Starting from the top, come over those lines towards the inside. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to draw that same angled line coming down and out. Flatten off the bottom. Now we're going to go back up, a straight line, and we'll come in towards the inside. Just lining this up, and we'll close off the inside with a straight line. Now let's draw the chainsaw. From the outside corner, we're going to step in, draw a straight angled line coming down. Let's go to the inside, step out, draw that same length line, and we'll close off the end with a half circle, going out, and then back in. Let's add some detail. We start at the bottom, draw 3 small circles, just going across toward the top, and then we're going to add a large circle in the center, and I'll trace that out on the inside. Let's add 2 more circles along the top. Now we want to surround the edge of the chainsaw with a zigzag pattern for the teeth. Starting from the top, go up and then back down, and we're just going to repeat this all the way around towards the tip of the chainsaw, And then we'll start to bend that around. Just rotating that angle. Going all the way back in. And then finally, I just want to add a seam across the top of the right arm, starting from the top, come down, and then bend that in towards the side of the body. And that's pretty much it. There's Robby from Roblox Piggy. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.